Hello everybody, this is my 40th VysionQuest retreat, my 34th one on Bali, 40th one overall on retreat. Everyone's saying hi, they're just about to do yoga, so I'm going to go down here and finish up talking to you guys down there. But thanks guys. Alright. I cut my foot the other day, so I'm kind of hobbling. Hello. It's Friday, November 3rd, and as I said, I'm on retreat right now. It's been an awesome week, an awesome group. I've got 3 people from New York, 3 Broadway performers, an engineer from Australia, another woman from Australia, a yoga teacher from the States, another guy from the States, who's a professional traveler. And yeah, I'll show you where I am actually. This is where we run the retreats. It's on a little island off of Bali, actually. And down there, can't really see it, but that's where we do our riding exercises down there, and that they call that a Bali. It's like a little hut. And here's our view. So this is the sunset yoga view. There's a cliff out there where we do cliff jumping and surfing out there, but it's not for beginners. Most of the people who come on this retreat are beginners. So yeah, I'll give you a little update from the last week. Flew from Bali to, from Australia to Bali. Cried my eyes out saying bye to my kids, but this is a quick one, just 2 weeks that I'm in Bali. Just mainly here for the retreat. Excuse me. So my focus has been on the retreat for the last week, obviously. And today, I'll just tell you, I'll give you a day in the life. I woke up about 5:15. And then at 5:30, I light the candles down in the Bali, and we have our VysionQuest workbooks. We did 2 audio lessons and writing exercises this morning, and then we had breakfast here, and then we went to the other island, rode across a bridge to another island, and went on a boat to go snorkeling. And we did about a 3-hour boat adventure, snorkeling in 3 different places. The first place we went and swam with mantas, and it's kind of hit or miss. You don't always see mantas there, but this morning was amazing, and there were we probably saw 4 or 5 mantas, and the first spot had a couple other boats, and there were a bunch of people around, and one manta just kind of doing like figure 8s back and forth, and you can get right close to it, just a few feet away. It just kind of swims underneath you, and they're beautiful creatures. This big wingspan of probably like 2 meters, and they just fly through the water. Really graceful and beautiful. They look a little bit scary, but they're not dangerous. And then we went to another spot. We got back in the boat and went to another spot, and there were probably like 3 or 4 mantas there and hardly any people. So we jumped in and swam with these mantas. And we also swam, most of us swam through this big kind of like cave tunnel arch, and then into it's like a cove, with a round cove bordered by these steep cliffs, so there's no way to get down to those rocks or beach. But we swam in there and explored. And then we went to 2 other snorkeling spots, and it was just a lovely, beautiful day on Bali with the retreat group. Then we went to a place for lunch on the beach with our workbooks and did 2 more lessons. We did the authentic success exercise that's split in 2 bits, and had smoothies and ate a delicious lunch. And then my favorite part actually was going over the life purpose exercise. So we did that exercise yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to work. Most people I work one-on-one with, actually everyone I work one-on-one with, to help them kind of whittle down their life purpose phrase into the simplest phrase. It's actually just 5 words long. And this is one of my favorite exercises. It's been in the VysionQuest from the very first one I ran in 2010, and it's been in every single VysionQuest since then. And I really like the process of helping people get crystal clear on what they have already been doing, but what they really want to be doing, what they want their impact to be on other people. Most people's life purpose involves their interaction with other people, how they engage with other people, how they empower and uplift or improve other people's lives. So to help people get clear on that and to find their own unique expression of their life purpose, even though you can't define your life or your life purpose really in a phrase or words at all, but the clearer you are on that and kind of doing the best you can to identify what your life purpose is or what you want it to be, if you feel like you haven't been fulfilling it very much so far in your life. The power in clarifying that is that you can be doing it on purpose. When you have this phrase, you can bring your attention to this phrase and be being this phrase in every aspect of your life, in your relationships, at your work, in your free time, at home, and it just makes life a lot more fun and fulfilling when you know what your life purpose is and you're proactively fulfilling it. So that was my favorite part of the day. There were tears. There was one woman who came last year and came back again this year and kind of had an evolution of her life purpose, and she danced. She's a dancer, and she danced her life purpose last year and then added on some bits this year, and she danced it for us, and I was in tears, had tears squirting out of my eyes watching her express herself this way. And a couple other people in the group also had tears. We kind of had to just pause after she danced her life purpose phrase. And then also the second time around, she explained in words what each movement was. And it was so beautiful and touching and inspiring. So that was my favorite part of the day. Then we rode motorbikes back here, and it was pretty darn hot this afternoon. So, and I had a couple things to do, like book my ticket back to Australia. So I did that, and here we are at sunset yoga time. That's great, that wonky umbrella right there. That looks great. And then we'll get some dinner and do a little bit more workbook and group work tonight. Workbook work and group work tonight. And that's mainly what I've been doing this week. Let me see if there's anything else. I'll check out the sunset. Tomorrow's our last full day. We'll do our silent sunrise session in the morning, have breakfast, and then go surfing. It's our last surf session. These guys have been doing great surfing. There's been different conditions every day. First couple of days were pretty big. I mean, where they surf on the inside of the wave is not so big, but yesterday was really small waves, so they got the feeling of riding green waves and dropping in on their feet. Everyone's hooting and hollering and cheering and laughing. It was good vibes. I think that's it. I think that's all I got to say. My next report will be coming from Australia, and I look forward to talking to you guys then. Until then, keep breathing and following your inspiration. Lots of love. Bye.